Come on out to Atlanta in July to attend the Secret Cocktail Mastermind Retreat. At this retreat, you will learn all the things you need to have a profitable school through marketing tactics. I'm going to bring experts in their field to come and walk you step by step through different tactics that you need to understand to have your school ready and prepared for marketing success. The first speaker is going to be Demarus Perry, and he is the CEO of 880 Media. He has 20 years of experience in marketing, with the past 12 years being specifically in digital marketing. And in this day and age, digital marketing is what you need. So he is going to walk you through all the tactics you need. I'm so excited to share Demarus' expertise with you. So take a moment right now and learn a little bit about Demarus here. All right, so Demarus, as you know, I'm doing this retreat, a CNA School Mastermind Retreat for people who are either aspiring to start a CNA school or who already have one. In doing this, I'm really excited because I want to pamper them. I want to give them the knowledge that they need, because I really noticed that in my consulting, people have no understanding of marketing.
Wow.
And I get it because we're nurses, we know about the caring aspect, but in terms of actually marketing business, we lack there significantly. So that's why I want you to come in, because I know in working with you personally that your expertise is phenomenal and that you'll be able to impart this upon these nurses. So in considering that, let me just tell you a little bit of data that I got, okay? So I polled the nurses that I work with, and this is some of the things that I heard from them. Couldn't you say that you understand marketing well, and 79% admitted they know nothing about marketing?
Wow.
Okay. And these are people that are already in business, by the way. They already got a brick and mortar. Okay, and then the next one. Do you know about, or have you ever heard about keywords? 84% said no.
Wow.
Do you have a business plan, or have you planned for your business? 90% said no.
I can believe it. I think a lot of times people think that marketing, they think of marketing as an afterthought, because just like you said, you went to school to learn how to be a nurse, not to learn how to market. Interesting tidbit, I read a study one time that said during the Great Depression, the businesses that made it out, like Kellogg's, Post, businesses like that, they were the businesses that kept their marketing up. They kept their marketing budgets up, because during the Great Depression, a lot of businesses were closing. And so, you're trying to keep your head above water, so you start cutting costs wherever you can. Well, as a consumer, if you see all these businesses closing and now you don't see your favorite business anymore, you just assume they're closed. So then when you see their competitor, well, I'm just gonna go get it from them because they're still open. So a lot of times it's really just about being in front of your potential customer. And I think a lot of people just don't understand how important that is.
To be in front of them.
Exactly. It's better to have customers, to have more customers than you need, than to have more inventory and not have enough customers, because the bills are coming in whether your customers are or not.
Very true. So I know in your, in consulting and doing your marketing thing, what have you noticed been some things that people really need to key in on or be conscious of when going into business?
I would say if I could narrow it down to one or a few things, I would probably say lead generation is the most important thing. And that can probably be broken down into a few different facets. But I would say lead generation, because if you don't know how to get leads in, right, you can't close an empty seat. Nobody's going to sign up if nobody's there. So the way I would break that down is like a 3-step process. Like traffic, where's your traffic coming from? Say Google Ads. And then you're creating your funnel to get them in. And a funnel is something that we can go into depth if you want to know more about it. But it's educating, the awareness, the education, and then the conversion. So you're going to get a whole bunch of people at the top where you're making them aware of you. Going to be a few more people as it goes down the funnel that you're educating about what you do, and then at the bottom of that funnel you're going to close them. And then throughout that process, the way you move people through those steps is through email marketing. I would suggest that, because statistically, you have a 44-to-1 return on dollars spent with email marketing versus any other type of marketing.
Okay.
So, I mean, whether we're talking billboards or radio or TV, you have to get in front of them, but once you get their email address, the importance of that is that you don't ever have to pay to get that lead again. You have that lead until they unsubscribe.
Right.
So that's why I would say, you spend the money to get the traffic in, and then the way you're going to move them through your funnel is with email marketing. And like I said, whether they convert today or 2 years from now, you've got their email address and you can always follow up with them.
So I think you kind of answered my question then, because out of that I was going to say, what would be the top 3 things you would say? Because my goal is during this retreat is to give everyone an opportunity to pick what it is that they really want to learn.
Okay.
And kind of utilize you as that person to educate them on that.
Okay.
So what then would be the top 3 things so that they can kind of choose one?
If I had to narrow it down to 3, I would say again, paid advertising, conversion funnels. What is a funnel? How do you build one? How do you optimize it? And email marketing. Okay. Those are, if you can even understand the basics of those 3 things, they all work in tandem. So you need traffic to get it into the funnel. Like I said, you need to know how to follow with them.
All right, so you've given your input, you've explained the top 3 things, so now everyone will get an opportunity to choose which one of the 3 that they want.
It'll be interesting to see what they want to know about.
Yeah, I really appreciate you taking the time to come out for this event.
My pleasure.
Yeah, thanks. Now you choose. Comment below and vote on the topic you want to learn more about at the retreat. I look forward to seeing you in Atlanta at the Secret Cocktail Mastermind Retreat this summer, July 17th through 19th.